I ordered the QUTOOL queen size pillows, the cooling pillows. These have been pretty good. They came in flat and they were rolled up. As soon as I opened them up, they started fluffing up, so it didn't take any time at all for them to get their shape. They're, you know, pretty thick. There's some firmness there to them. They didn't have any weird smells or anything like that whenever I got them in, but I did go ahead and wash the covers. I actually had a blue spot that was on the outer pillowcase, and then there's also the same colored spot here on the inner pillowcase, so I can't unfortunately get that one out, but that spot did come out after washing, so it didn't stain. I did use these last night. These have been pretty good. You know, they've held their shape well. It has the soft touch side here, and then this is your cooling side. I actually, like I said, since I used it last night, I've got a mark here for my makeup. I didn't take it off, so I won't be doing that again. But what I will say is that the actual cooling side, I wanted to try this without a pillowcase because using a pillowcase is going to defeat the purpose. They're cool to the touch on this side, but once you start sleeping on them, for me anyway, it almost instantly went away. It did not stay cool. I didn't experience getting really hot with the pillow, so I will say that. But I did not have a cool feeling throughout the night. I didn't use the soft touch, so I'm not sure what the difference would be like using that side. But the filling itself has held its shape. It didn't, you know, move around or anything like that. It was very comfortable. I like a firm pillow, and this material, I haven't taken any out, but as you can see, this is the texture. You have some of that mixed in feel there. It's really soft, but I was surprised at how firm these have been considering the softness of the insert. I had been sleeping with a really flat pillow, and this one ended up giving me some height and still soft, but firm enough that it was supportive while sleeping. I'm a side sleeper, and I really enjoyed sleeping with this. I didn't have any neck aching or cricks in my neck or feel anything in my back. Everything was nice and comfortable. So I'm pretty pleased with this product. I'm really happy that I did order them. I think it was, you know, a good deal considering that there are some other options out there on Amazon. The only drawback is with this brand, I don't like that you have to buy extra filling. You know, they sell it for like $12 or so. Other brands just send it with the pillow. So I think that's something that they really could probably do is, you know, include that extra filling so you're not having to buy anymore. And it's not a very big bag as it is. So that's something I think that would be good. Something to keep in mind also on these pillows, because they have this pattern, if you have pillowcases like mine, they're going to show through the pillowcase. So you might want to get something that's a little thicker or double up on your pillowcases because it will show through. But other than that, the pillows did come with this little booklet. It just gave you instructions here, and excuse the condition, my puppy's got a hold of it. But yeah, it just tells you how to fluff up your pillow, and then, you know, adjusting it. So that was a nice little thing to have in there for some information about the pillows themselves. It didn't give any instructions though on how to wash these or taking care of them. I even went on Amazon and I didn't find it anywhere. Maybe someone else did, but I washed these in cool water, and then I just did a standard drying cycle, and there wasn't any pilling or anything like that on these, even on the bamboo side. So that's something else maybe to look for, is just some usage instructions there. But other than that, I'm happy with the purchase, and I think these are really great pillows for the money.
So I've been noticing that when I bought these pillows, they look perfectly fine because they're new. But over time, for some reason, see those little tiny things popping up? I don't know if you can see them, but they look like tiny little hairs. Look at this stuff. You see that right there? Now can you see it? It's like fluffy. And that fluffy stuff, that shit gets in your eye. And when it gets in your eye, it makes your eye super duper itchy. And then you gotta go get like freaking eye drops to try to take whatever it is that's in your eye. This pillow casing is not safe for your eyes. Look at that little thing right there. You see that? And even look, I'm gonna use my hand to try to like grab some. And look, those things get in your eye. Why would they make a pillow? See that? You see that? I'm not making this up, bro. Look at it's all over the pillow. I'm gonna flip the pillow. And this side is even worse. I was like, what is going in my eye? Why are my eyes so itchy? And then I've been pulling these string things out of my eye, and I'm like, the only place I can see these string things is from this pillow. What kind of material they're using? Look at this stuff. And that thing is going in my eye, and I just pulled one. I pulled multiple of them out, and my eyes is red. Every time I sleep, these things are going in my eye. That's not good. That's not healthy. So if you do buy these pillows, they're good. I have two of them. I have this one and that one right there. But you might have to get another pillow casing for it that doesn't fluff up in this kind of way. Because if you're having things come in your eye, it's most likely from this pillow. Look at that. You seen that? I just pulled that thing out of my eye. That's not good.
Alright, I call myself doing a review. I don't know if they just wouldn't put it on the website, but it's getting out, even if I have to do it on YouTube on my own accord. These pillows smell horrible. They smell like a chemical. It's like other people have complained, but for some reason I don't see not one video talk about the smell. And there's no way they wouldn't talk about this if they smelled it. I bought this for my husband. They were 14th I got them. I've let them sit out like this, thinking the smell would maybe go away and it just be okay. No, the smell is down in there with them things right there. I just had QUTOOL today, so if I if I sound funny, those things right there, I'm not even gonna get close to them. I have asthma. That crap, that's not happening with me. It's not. I've been told that you can't send them back. I can't sit there now because they can't flatten back out to roll up anything. No, y'all need to figure it out. The company, you need to figure out how people can send this back to you. Nobody's got money to waste in this economy. And these things stink. And y'all can't tell me you don't know that before you ship this out. Because that smell, the minute I opened them pillows and they started unfolding, the smell was just horrendous. And it's still that way after sitting out in my living room for that long. Today is, I don't know what today is, but they smell horrible. Guys, come on now. You got to do better. This is crazy. That's not good. So y'all need to be careful when you buy these things, because if you or your children land on that smelling it every night, like I said, I have asthma, but there's no way I could smell it. So I don't see how y'all could just lay on it even if you do smell, because there's no way you could sleep on that all night. Thanks. Have a good day. Be safe.
Alright everyone, this is the review of the QUTOOL Shredded Memory Foam Pillows. So these are cooling pillows, so if you touch them, they're very cool to the touch, very soft, and they're shredded foam inside that you can take out to make it to your comfort. We decided not to take them out because we thought they were comfortable as is. I usually sleep on my back or side, and my husband sleeps on his stomach, and we both have been comfortable so far with sleeping on them. And then the best part about these is they're washable, so they have these covers on that you can take off, and they're very easy to take off. And you just put them in the washer, wash them, and then you slide them back on. And then inside you can see the fluff, and actually there is a zipper here that you can go and take the fluff out if it's too fluffy for you. So it's really cool, and it's pretty customizable to your comfort. So overall, I think these are very great pillows.
This is an amazingly good quality pillow. It has a cool side, and then it has a warm side, so you know, depending on what your preference is temperature wise, it works. Also, for the price, I mean, I would pay more money for this pillow. I have spent hundreds, $200 on a pillow, and claiming to be firm, and it would be sinking here. Not truly firm. This one right here, look, really firm pillow. And I mean, this is a standard size pillow, but I feel like it's a queen size. So I'm gonna buy more. I love this pillow. I slept so good last night. So I highly recommend it.
Okay, so this is the second video of the second pillow. As you can tell, I said before, this is very hard. I'm not quite sure why this is like that. You can even tell that the texture, like, it's just different. You see that. Here's the second one that came with this one. Same thing. Over here, it's squinched up. The pillow itself feels fine to get over here. See how hard that is? But yeah, here's the regular pillow. So something is not right. This is very hard. I can't even tell you, like, why. But for them to both come out of the same pack and they both do that on the ends doesn't make sense. And this side doesn't have that. So I either need new pillow covers or new pillows or something. I don't know. But here you go. That's not okay.
I just want to tell the world that this pillow that I just bought from Amazon, this is my first review on Amazon. I don't do reviews. I've bought 1,000 items from Amazon. This is the most unbelievable pillow that I ever used in my life. The cool side is so cold that it's crazy. It contours to your head and adjusts to your head like no other pillow. My pillow is a joke compared to this. And this is the warm side. If you like to be warm, 5-star, just buy it. Bye.
I have to say, I am so in love with these pillows. Grayson even stole one over there. Hey, Gray, is this my pillow? And it has two sides. So it has a bamboo side and it has the cooling side. So comfortable. especially when it's hotter than balls out. Yeah. Right, Gray? I don't care. You gotta order these. And I got 2 for like $36, I think it was. So worth it.
So I got these about 3 months ago or so, and I didn't add anything into them. They are still the fluff that they came with, because I still have a whole bag of extra down there that they send with it if you need more in it. But they are still very fluffy and they're still holding up well. I love them. I stay on the cool side all the time because I'm very hot-natured. Of course, my dog got a hold of it and tore up the side, but that doesn't affect how it works for me. So I would definitely recommend these pillows. They are awesome.
Hey you guys, so I just got my 2 queen size 2-pack shredded memory foam pillows. It comes, this one, I've opened this one, but I haven't opened this one yet. It comes in a really strong bag that you can be reusable without a doubt. Here is the pillow. It did come a lot smaller because it was air packed tight and it feels cool. Holy moly. I hope that does last. Here's the outside zipper, here's the inside zipper, and here's the foam. So I'll keep you updated and see how it goes tonight.
Súper delgado esto, mira. Mira. Mira, aguado, mira. Esto es una nueva, hasta esto está más firme que eso, mira, esto. Esto está más firme que esto. Mira, esto le falta guata. Mira. Mira. Vacío. ¿Tú lo ves? Está vacío. Mira. Todo vacío, mira.
Entonces la defundé. Hay que dejarla reposar para que vayan subiendo. Ya va, mira cómo va. En estos minutos que la defundé.
After washing this, per the instructions, it came out of the washer with significant damage on the cover. Unfortunately, I'm not able to return it because the shredded memory foam has expanded and doesn't fit in the original box.
I'll order more salt. Big difference.
Legit 2 minutes later, this is what they look like. Frankie likes them. From flat as a pancake to this.